Welcome back, guys, to Trails from Zero, where last episode we found the visitors to the SSS to be the Brights, who had heard about the young girl walking around with Lloyd, as we confirmed to them that it was indeed Ren, as both parties share their stories about her, with day 4 coming to an end. The final day of the festival has now begun, with the SSS taking a delivery of an invitation to the Schwartz auction. Deciding to investigate it against their chief's orders, we picked up 2 new support requests and set out on yet another dialogue patrol as we now continue through West Street. Elsa and Momo have headed off to Michelin for the day. I told them to go enjoy themselves. They more than earned a break. They're always helping me out with the store, so a breather will do them good. Elsa and Momo should have arrived at Michelin by now. My workload is going to be tough, but it's only for today. I'll manage. You want us to send us over, like, a Zeit to watch the store with you? I guess he's only really interested in the kids, right? See, I could do it way better. Mr. Grimwood, aren't you forgetting something, like the festival pamphlet? Remember, it lists the best order to see all the food stalls, so try not to get it mixed up, okay? Hello, everyone. Howard already filled me in on everything that happened. I'm happy to hear that you found Colin before any harm could come to him. We're certainly relieved that we did. By the way, Mr. Grimwood, you wouldn't happen to be the lawyer that helped Mr. Hayworth in the past, would you? I can't say I did all that much. I just helped him draft up a debt adjustment plan. Back then, he was in deep with a corrupt mafia-backed loan shark. His interest rates were hardly what I would call fair, so I lent him my aid. That must have really turned things around for him. Mafia-backed, huh? Guess there's really nothing Ravash isn't willing to stoop to. They truly are quite the despicable lot. Wallet check, keys check. Considering it's the final day of the festival, I figured that Pete and I should take some time to stroll around the city and enjoy ourselves. After all, a boatload of work awaits us tomorrow. We might as well take the day to relax and recharge, no? It does list the best order, supposedly. I'll leave Villain Raison, and then we'll head out to Bellegarde Gate. Oh, when you going to go see Arc-en-Ciel today? Better hustle, make a detour, and you might miss the whole performance. Maybe I should try checking out Central Square's attractions today. I bet they've got some furnishings that would match my home's aesthetic. Because they're always out their house, it makes it very easy. Skip them. Whoa, excuse me there, you're in the way. I'd like to wrap up any remaining work by the end of the day. I should be free by the evening if I put my all into finishing things up. I'll finish up my work and spend the rest of my evening hanging out with my wife. I intend to make an extraordinary feast for dinner tonight. I've got to put my heart and soul into preparing this. Do you think the upstairs is open this time? Our cleaner's missing. Are you in here? No? She's been clean-napped. Once nighttime hits, the festival's closing fireworks show is going to start. There's no way I'm missing that. Gotta hurry and secure a nice spot. That you do. Right then. Let's warp our way over to Bellegarde Gate. With a power of editing. Right then, Bellegarde Gate. Tell me what you need to tell me. The delivery truck arrived pretty late yesterday. I probably shouldn't have, but I blew my lid and chewed out Billy the driver. I just found it strange that he came late when he's usually so punctual. I just sort of think something might have happened to him. Thinking back, I feel kind of bad about it now. Work should start slowing down after today, I hope. You hope? Crossbell? Oh, wow, Taurus Karoo has stayed here for the entire festival. Without a single original thought. Oh, it's definitely going to take some time. Coming before it got dark ended up being the right call after all. No illegal goods, no signs of tampering. Yeah, this cargo looks good to go. Honey, do you mind waiting here while I deal with the departure inspection? All right, darling. Remember, I despise waiting, so make it quick, okay? They're a double talk. Without an influx of tourists returning to their home countries, there are so many. Am I even going to be able to finish today? This sucks. Everyone's been having fun in the anniversary festival, and I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. Well, join the army. got so much to do today that I don't even have time to be admiring Stella. Even so, you can't fight on an empty stomach. I better grab myself a big meal before I start the day's work. She's gonna talk about food. It's awfully busy today. Oh, I probably won't have time to add anything extra to the soldiers' meals. Not a single thing. Current CDF armored car's mobility is nothing to scoff at. It can take sharp turns like it's nothing. Fortunately, while it's an exceptional device individually, it's not given the same kind of respect as the military tech of other countries. The Empire has their mighty railway guns, and the technologically advanced Liberal has their high-speed cruiser, the Arcel. Having no countermeasures to such powerful weapons is Crossbell's fatal flaw. No matter how amazing our weapons may be, if our armored cars were attacked by an airship, there'd be nothing we could do to fight back. I've heard that the CGF's arsenal received quite the cold reception when they were introduced. Considering Crossbell's situation, it's not a surprise that we aren't allowed to have any worthwhile armaments. Taurus nap. It's still lost days later. Never to be found again, just wandering in this thing until it'll be a tiny little child skeleton in the corner. Pretty charge a Belgrade gate during the festival, but that ends today. With luck, everything will wrap up without any complications. You know, the AG your cooler commander is probably going to keep skiving off work even after the anniversary festival too. Going to be up to you to lead the troops here, Muriel. Yes, I know. I'm relieved our inspections have carried on with few complications. From here on out, it's my duty to make sure my fellow guardsmen don't lose their morale. You are the boss. He's still falling off. Silly Taurus man. Strangely enough, Dahlia actually spoke to me today. She was talking about something so technical I couldn't follow a word she said. Oh no. This was my chance to finally get closer to her. Damn my ignorance. I've been meaning to get closer to Brews since we guard the same area and all, so I tried asking him a question-make conversation. What exactly do you think about the Liberal incident? Thinking it over, I probably shouldn't have asked something like that out of the blue. Oh, I hate being this shy, but if I randomly started talking to him, it would be too awkward. There's no hope for me. I think it'd be best to stay quiet and focus on my job for today. You do that. Alright then, that's Belgard done. So let's move up through the residential district, shall we? If I can get the right bus stop. Yes! That would be the first hurdle to undertake. Brown. Right, should be no one in this house because they're in the restaurant. Correct. The Hayworth should be happy-ish. Maybe somewhat melancholic. Everyone, thank you so much for your help yesterday. I can't even begin to imagine how I ever repay you. There's nothing to repay us for, sir. It's reassuring to see that you've all calmed down too. Right, I had Sophia and Colin rest for the remainder of the day. Although something tells me that Colin hasn't quite learned his lesson yet. We've been through one horrific loss already. I don't think we could bear to go through that kind of grief again. All I wish for now is to live a peaceful life with my family. Thank you so much for yesterday. And I truly apologize for having you sit through a long and terrible story. This is just my own intuition, but I suspect we won't have the chance to thank the girl who helped Colin yesterday. I can only think that was our daughter, sent down from heaven to save him. Oh, perhaps that's just what I'd like to believe. You'll have to forgive me, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the whole situation. Oh, you're those guys from yesterday. You know, Mama said we were going to read a book together today, but I really wanted to play outside. Ah, was a rascal, ain't ya? Try not to make your mother worry so much, okay, Colin? If that girl hadn't shown up at the right time yesterday, you would have been in some serious trouble. Yeah, I know. I'll stick close to Mama today. Thanks for helping me again. Say hi to that other girl for me too. I get to hang out with my Mama today. Thanks for helping me out yesterday. Say hi to that other girl. You've all come again. Thank you truly. I don't think I'll ever be able to repay you. Please, Mrs. Hayworth, we're only helping out those in need. It's our duty as officers after all. Gotta admit though, Lloyd, pretty rare for us to get a request that actually feels like genuine police work. Don't hesitate to contact the special support section again if you ever need it. We'll always help out however we can. Understood. I appreciate it. Thank you again so much, everyone. I'll be sure to take you up on the offer if anything more comes up. I think I'll spend the day playing with Colin. I'm truly glad. Oh, Goddess, I thank you. I guess we'll wait for... yeah, we'll wait for this guy for now, just so we can say the area is done. Because we're going Mainz way. We're going to have a blast at the festival today. I've got a big old bucket list of things to try out. Have ya? Well, Jonah, time for your visit. P.S. We've actually met Kitty. Are we going to tell him that? We've actually done the finding. Ah, you guys heading out already? Oh, right. Today's the last day of the festival. And that means it's time for the Schwartz auction. Well, it's not like you'll go in there. Wherever you end up, just try to be careful not to get run over. Never know what could happen with that massive crowd outside. I'd see you as rude as always. I'd rather you worry less about us and try not to get yourself into trouble on the Orwell network, Jonah. Wherever you end up, just try to be careful not to get run over. Never know what could happen with that massive crowd outside. Police are making more noise than usual too, for some strange reason. It's always weird when you look over at your recording and you go like, oh, frames are dropping. Just a tiny amount, okay. Wonder what caused that then? Detective Dudley. Phew. What? Wait, Detective Dudley? What were you doing in... Oh, it's just you guys. Leave me alone. I'm trying to enjoy my break. I guess, but, his posture exudes exhaustion. His pompous attitude doesn't seem like it takes any breaks, though. Oh, yeah, that event is happening today, isn't it? I can only assume we'll turn a blind eye to it, much like every other year. Just you wait. One of these days... I've never seen such an intense degree of brooding. Let's not interrupt his break. He looks downright exhausted. Ah, Lady Ellie. I'm pleased to inform you Master Henry will be returning early today. Oh, really? Thank you for notifying me. I'm happy to hear it. We really must have Grandfather get some rest. Likewise, my lady. Joanna has been cheerfully preparing dinner to celebrate this occasion. And on that note, would you be free to join us for dinner this evening? Oh, I apologize, Helmer. I have important work to take care of today. I'm unsure of when I'll be able to return. If that's so. Pardon me for being presumptuous. Nonetheless, we shall prepare a plate for you. Just in case your schedule happens to change. I hope to see your continued efforts at work. Your recent achievements at the SSS have brought great joy to Master Henry. I hope to see your continued efforts at work. It appears the Master Henry will be returning earlier than anticipated today. Never mind. I hope you continue to keep up the good work. Yo, Mademoiselle. Kind of looked like she had something she wanted to tell you. I'm sorry, Joanna. I cannot leave my post today. It appears the Master Henry will be returning earlier than anticipated today. Yep. She wanted to say something very specific, though. So returning early doesn't mean he's already here. To be honest, makes sense he should be able to go on a break at this point. Who's in the house? No one's in the house. He's not stockbroking. Maybe he made an absolute killing on the stock market. Maybe he's so up that he's just like, well, I can go out now. Life is good. Today is the final day of the festival. I need to make sure I see my duties through to the end. You changed this dialogue! I overheard someone mention that a young boy had gotten lost in the city. Apparently, many people saw all of you scouring the city for him. Truly a job well done. But of course, Taurus Fontaine is completely enamored by Crossbell Cathedral. Hey! This might be why. Apparently this lady's a bracer. Pff, I don't buy it. I think I'm getting tired of playing Tamil. Hey, Tamil, stop messing with those girls. You're just bothering them. Come on, we should go home already. Listen up, kiddos. Come on, single file line. They aren't listening at all. Well, if that's the case, if you can't beat them, join them. Oh, Estelle. Someone's having fun. If you don't cut it out, I'll unleash my most powerful move, Tickle Barrage! Ah, ah. Hey there, Joshua. They look like they're having fun, don't they? Well, we came to deliver something to the Archbishop, but as expected, Estelle got caught up in playing with the kids. She seems to be quite into it. They're clearly very fond of Estelle. Tell me about it. Kids have always been drawn to her for as long as I can remember. So much so, you could probably call it just another one of her many talents. Thank you so much for yesterday. Both Estelle and I felt like we were carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders for a while there. So, thanks. Oh no, we really didn't do anything that special. Hey, you can thank us by making sure to catch that devilish little girl. We'll do our best. The festival is finally coming to a close. Fortunately, today's not as crazy as yesterday, so let's give it our all, guys. Yeah, definitely. This probably isn't the best time to bring up the auction. It wouldn't be bad. It's literally their thing. There was a big crowd of folks at the harbour while I was out doing some grocery shopping just now. They were probably heading to Michelin to blow off some steam, if I were to guess. If only I was a wee bit younger. You've got a Michelin? Don't let age stop you. Though you'll probably be like prosecuted or something, because, you know, people consider that kind of stuff weird. And just like that, 70 years of Crossbell's history quietly slipped by. Perhaps I'll spend the day here gazing at the scenery. Perhaps I'll spend the day up here enjoying the peace and quiet. Indeed. Why not? Welcome to the Cathedral. How is the man that prays all the time for business success and constantly gets success? Today's the final day. With so many tourists heading to Michelin, I should probably join them and try to strike a few good deals. Oh dear, Adios, grant me more business opportunities! It works, it works. The anniversary festival ends today and tomorrow. Sunday school will resume. Knowing all the children will be back in class gives me all the motivation I need. Have you visited Guy? Yes, I have visited his gravestone. I'm assuming you're trying to, like, be over going like, well, since Tio revealed stuff. I'm here praying for a safe trip. I'd be devastated if something happened to me now, ruining my big vacation. Hey, just give me a hand here, alright? Yep. No original thoughts for that man, too. Like every year before, a great number of people came to attend our festival mass this time around. I pray that our visitors stay safe and return here in high spirits next year. Now, once tonight's mass comes to a close, so will our activities for the anniversary festival. Many found their way to our parish this week. I pray that Adios be with them in their endeavors always. Today is the final day of the anniversary festival. Oh, Adios, guide these festivities to a most peaceful conclusion. So I'll check it out again, see if there's a new event. Makes sense there probably would be. I'm busy preparing tomorrow's lesson. Let's see, it might be interesting to touch on the geography of foreign countries. Yes, I think I'll have part of the lesson cover the geography of other countries. Even though we all share the continent of Zemuria, cultures differ vastly per nation. Gotta cram them in. At high speed. Oh, you're a different there, kid. I never saw a tourist rumor, though. But ignore the fact that I somehow ended up in the middle of a bunch of graves, this place really has quite the view. It's hard to beat the feeling you get from looking down at the view from a high up spot like this. Indeed it's not. Thing is, it was so long ago, I'm not sure which one it is now. Yeah, exact same as before. Oh well. So I guess we're only going halfway up to begin with. And then working our way over to Mainz. Oh, what? Why are you in my way? Why have so much HP? Get out. We were not supposed to make contact, you and I. But now we have and you have died. Right. All the way into the tunnel. Our first of 2 support requests. Up by the chests. I'm guessing all these monsters now run away from me? Yep. That said, they may be low-level monsters, but they have death blow. So actually nothing to sniff at. All they need is 1 attribute, and they can wreck you. So this is the Big Mole Man. Can't remember his name. We're here to exterminate you. Sorry about that. Poisonous claws, right? Hey, you're not supposed to come with buddies. Feathered moles and grand mole. I have to assume that the grand mole is probably immune. They're coming for me! Did we find one, you Lloyd? I believe. Yeah, I should buy more battle scopes. I'm using them like by a ton nowadays. The feathered mole is a large mole monster that makes its nest underground. Its claws are venomous. Weakest to fire. Meanwhile, the grand mole, large mole monster that makes its nest underground. Its sharp claws are venomous. Basically the same. Of course, it's immune to absolutely everything. Weakest to fire. Fortunately, they're all weak to the element I have the least of. Which is not what I want. So let's do our normal level of crowd control. And then I guess it would be nuking with large attacks, right? So with the next element is water. In a bad way, okay. I could chrono down the big boy. Might get lows in there after all. Or not. Or not. Say, who attacks first here? Fortunately, I don't end up on that thing, so I guess I gotta target the biggest. Realization is we're being swarmed, and I'm not actually putting out any damage on anyone. Alright, we got one more sealed. One more on fire, too. Oh, we can cool more? Oh, this is actually pretty bad. And when you look at it, this is not tasty. Might have to bust down S-Craft sooner rather than later. Especially if the poison hits. Luckily, we made quite a few dudes unable to actually act in any way. I don't know who's sealed and who's not at this point. The big boy seems to just be a cool allies thing at the moment. Okay, we've got Petrify on. Well, it looks like it. We've actually got so many of them. Like, look at the amount of debuffs and stat elements. Should probably be quite fine. He got the 200 CP from using Crash Bomb. Sure, that's fine. I'll take it. And there's the first poison. How do I keep dealing with this? Got another guy back up. This will kill the guy who's petrified too. Sealed the new ally. I think the issue is I'm just not doing damage to the main body. Once I get rid of a few more of the smaller fry, it'll probably be pretty good. Okay, so he resists 80 delay. There's a group attack coming up here. I will steal it from you. That works for me. I am the thief of abilities. This guy can't see, but he's hitting everyone. Instead of curing his poison, we just straight up cancelled it with a regen. We've got a critical coming up. $98! No, Tiger charging! I've had enough of this guy. Well, that still wasn't enough. But it was beautiful. We haven't had a tiger charging in a little while, I feel. He's healing the exact amount he's poisoned for. So depending on where I aim this, I can actually just make everyone just go 0 delay and go ahead of this guy again. Why not? Try something new there. Mission complete. Now to build Lloyd CP up from 0. You're actually dying. You have good heal on you. May as well do the maintenance now before I continue onwards. This guy's dead after all. It's so highly defensive. It's kind of really ridiculous, really. Okay, so the bigger moles were more physically defensive and the smaller moles were more spell defensive? Something along those lines. Well, first support request of the day done. 7 new materials and attack free. Lucrative. Maybe I should let him summon more guys. Bloomin' hell. Let it be a bit of a fail not letting him just pull more and more. Should have just let him go all out on me. Well, I may as well walk the rest of the way to Mainz. I'm not sure what's faster, me going this way and walking. That's not actually that long. And I can answer another question I have. I probably should have answered earlier. Wait a second, this looks like a good view. Ah, shoot. I'm sure I must have checked there, though. Can I open this? No. Ah, now I just have supreme doubts over my photo taking. I definitely don't remember taking a picture there. I did scout. It didn't come up, I don't think. Or did I just not, like, look away from... Aww. Doubt has entered my heart. Truly. Another anniversary festival, another failed attempt to bag me a good man. It's okay, I'll turn around next year. Why do I feel a sense of deja vu? Did I say the same thing last year? Your aggressiveness knows no bounds. Well, come tonight, I'll have to go pick up all the miners from the city. You think Gantz managed to break even this year? Doubt it. We are talking about Gantz after all. Come on, believe in Gantz. No, okay, no one believes. I haven't been around many mining towns before, but I must say the scenery is pretty spectacular. There's all sorts of odd... Oh, go away, you lady. You sucker me in every time. Yesterday, this Erebonian merchant named Felicia came to negotiate a deal for some of our Septian crystals again. She's been coming to me to talk about it more times than I can count now. I finally gave in to her persistence and sold her some. With that relentless nature of hers, it's no surprise she's the daughter of a successful merchant. Felicia certainly makes for an interesting woman. Businesswoman. With that relentless nature of hers, it's no surprise she's the daughter of a successful merchant. I'll admit I was a little intimidated when I heard Felicia was from the Empire, but she ended up being an extraordinarily kind and gentle girl. I was expecting her to be like those snotty Imperial soldiers, but I was wrong. Maybe Erebonians aren't all bad after all. In retrospect, it's embarrassing me to have judged her so quickly.